Major drama in the world of AI, and Microsoft shares hit an all-time high. I'm Lisa Bernhard with Reuters, and I'm joined today by George Cipolloni of Penn Mutual Asset Management. George, talk us through what is going on with Sam Altman, who got fired from OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, which is backed by Microsoft. Microsoft hires him, and as mentioned, the stock has hit an all-time high. Why is that?
Yeah, so Lisa, obviously Microsoft's been at the forefront of this arms race in artificial intelligence. Their big push was to invest in OpenAI, and they are still, some of the interesting thing here regarding the drama over this weekend, which there has been a ton, is that they are still the largest investor in OpenAI. In the meantime, Sam Altman was fired. Microsoft hired him as well as a person named Brockman as well. On the other side, at OpenAI, they have had two interim CEOs already, Mira Murati and Emmett Shear, and now there's about 600 employees that are threatening to quit. So there's a lot of drama. I can't wait to see the movie version of this story because it was really a crazy weekend. But at the end result is that Microsoft stock is up because they are investing heavily and are committed to AI, and people like the growth prospects from that side of the business.
So how much of a risk is this, though, for Microsoft? Because Sam Altman was fired allegedly due to a lack of transparency. What if stuff comes out about him? I mean, do you think that that could eventually hurt the stock or hurt Microsoft? What are your thoughts?
So a few of the things that came out about why Sam was fired. Number one, they said he wasn't being as candid as he could have been to the board. The other part of it, though, is some rumors around commercialization of the product. Now, hey, look, Microsoft's a public company. They want to commercialize this product. So maybe Sam being at Microsoft is a better fit versus being at OpenAI. And so again, I think at the end of the day, this might all work out in the long term, better for Microsoft and for Sam, quite frankly.
And what does this say about the future of OpenAI and that board? Does that board stick around? Because now we're seeing a revolt of some 600 employees there.
They are, and some of the board members are already expressing some remorse about the situation and how it all went down. And so I think they're going to have to do some really good soul searching there as a board, figure out what they want to be and who they are. And now they have completely new leadership too. So again, there's a lot of wrinkles here, and a lot is yet to be determined. So we're going to see how it goes over the next few years here.
So, from an investor perspective, do you think it's better if Sam Altman stays with Microsoft as opposed to what some people are working for, which is to oust the board at OpenAI and get him back in there? It's still backed by Microsoft, as you mentioned. So, what do you think?
Yeah, Lisa, I think obviously if Sam had any intention of commercializing this technology, he's at the right place at Microsoft. This is definitely where he needs to be, he's going to be supported by one of the best CEOs in the business, and they've maintained that commitment. So I do think there is potential to be, maybe a better outcome for Sam here at Microsoft, even though obviously there's a lot of drama still that needs to be settled out.
Okay, keeping with AI, we have NVIDIA earnings out tomorrow. All eyes on NVIDIA. Do you think it could be another blockbuster quarter? George, what do you think?
Yeah, it could be Lisa. So obviously Nvidia's grown a ton, and they've grown faster than everyone else in the Magnificent Seven. And there's been a lot of growth in that segment of the stock market as well. So Nvidia trades at roughly 160 times trailing PE. It's very high. It needs to pull through and execute here on a top line standpoint and a bottom line standpoint. So they've had roughly 100% growth, sales growth year over year. About 55 billion is expected this year versus 27 billion last year, looking for $11 per share in earnings per share. And so the only thing I want to see is that there were some hints or some intimations that Nvidia, maybe, I don't want to say channel stuff, but that they kind of had some sales pull forward in some of their channels. So I want to see if this growth is maintained. That's the biggest question, and honestly, it's the most important one for Nvidia today.